On this week's breaking news, we got some leaks from Star Trek, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Harry Potter. Lego's teaming up with Universal for another new series, and a football champion has decided to make an amazing trophy mug. All that and more on this week's breaking news. Today's episode is brought to you by Back to Brick Wear, my newest venture into the AFL merchandise, the ultimate Lego-inspired clothing line that's not just fashionable, but also celebrates the very foundation of the Lego system we all know and love. Imagine minimalist designs that seamlessly blend style and nostalgia. Back to Brick Wear brings you high-quality apparel inspired by the iconic Lego bricks we know and love. Each piece is crafted with precision and attention to detail, making it a must-have for any Lego enthusiast. These aren't just your average threads. We're talking about minimalist designs that don't scream at you, but just show your nerddom in a classy way. And of course, they're inspired by designs found in the Lego system. And you know what screams quality? Embroidery. Almost every piece is stitched with love, featuring those iconic Lego elements. It's like wearing your childhood memories, but making them fashionable. So whether you're a hardcore AFL or just want to rock some seriously cool gear, check out the Back to Brick Wear page on Etsy. Dive into the collection, embrace the Lego spirit, and let's make some memories together. Back to Brick Wear, where the style meets nostalgia. Head over to the Back to Brick Etsy page and let the fashion adventure begin. Happy building, my friends.
Lego.
Breaking news.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Back to Brick. I'm your host Garrett, and this is the podcast where we talk with fellow AFLs about their Lego designs, and we get down to the breaking news to talk about all things Lego's been up to for the past week. Thank you all for tuning into this week's podcast, and I'm just going to jump right into it. Well, first, of course, I have to thank my patrons over at Patreon. They have been huge supporters behind the scenes and definitely supporting this podcast as they get it early with no ads, and they also get some fun designs that I've thrown out and just a fun community to be a part of. So you can definitely join that over at the link in the description. And if you would like, you can also follow the Back to Brick Instagram page, which is the backup as I'm still working to get the other one up and running. Now we'll jump into it. I'm tired. We're moving, and it's in a month. Actually, under a month. We're at 3 weeks now that I'll be headed down to Orlando, Florida. And the packing has begun, and it's, one, expensive to do all this stuff because we're fixing the cars. And then the Lego, there's about 1 billion boxes because, well, all of my Lego are still in boxes too. So, yeah, it's taking some time. But I'm excited to get it all packed up, and we've done some purging too, but it's just a whirlwind and so many moving parts to get something like this done, renting a house, yada, 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 such and such and such. So wish me luck, and I'll keep you guys updated as we continue moving down that way. Now, we will be doing our set reviews at the end of the episode. As always, our first one's going to be the new 10372, the Hibiscus, part of the Botanical line, and then our Rebrickable set is the Ultra Mega Yacht. It's 45,000 pieces at minifigure scale by Mr. J Builds. Truly an impressive build, and if you want, you can build one too. All right, let's get into this week's first breaking news story. Rumors and leaks. We've got some big ones. One from Harry Potter, one from Star Trek, and one from Pirates of the Caribbean. These are some of the biggest sets that we're going to get this fall, ready for the Christmas season. Let's start with Star Trek. We have the Enterprise D coming, and it looks glorious. Everyone complains about gray, for Star Wars, but this is, of course, a gray ship as well. The flying saucer section is removable. They haven't revealed the gift of purchase that'll be exclusive to this. They did talk about as a rumor, as a shuttlecraft that'll be part of it, but as a huge Star Trek fan, I cannot wait for this. This is something I've dreamed of for a long time, having Star Trek in Lego. I've bought Star Trek instructions from people to build ships because I'm not very good at round things, and it looks really, really cool. Now, we're not going to show those leaked images, but you can go and probably find them online different places. The second one is the Black Pearl, and this is almost being completely leaked, not the interior section, but the ship itself, and it is well detailed. It's not just a minifigure scale, which, I mean, it is, and it has a plethora of our favorite minifig crew, but it also has, the classic black sails that are tattered. They've got some battle damage to it, and it looks great. And I think so the Star Trek, I forgot to say, is about $400, and the Black Pearl is going to be $330. And then we also have Hogsmeade coming. This is a new Harry Potter direct-to-consumer set, and it goes alongside what we've seen for Diagon Alley, but I think Diagon Alley was better than this. But I do like this as more of a winter village style. You do have all the separate buildings all covered in snow, so you can add that. And I don't have the official price yet, but I think it's just over $300 for that too. So it's going to be expensive, and especially with the Death Star coming too, it's going to be a very, very expensive Christmas for anyone that's getting some of these sets. I'm excited to see them in person and see some of the reviews, since I probably won't be joining LAN anytime soon. So I'm gonna, give my time to the other LAN members for this, but it's really a unique time to get some really fun, really big sets coming. All right, everyone, the holiday season is just around the corner, which means it's time to buy some advent calendars. There are quite a few this year, especially a new included one is the Minecraft, but we've, of course, got Star Wars, the Minecraft, Disney, Frozen advent calendar, Harry Potter, City, Friends, and, of course, Star Wars. They're all going to be selling for $45. Well, excuse me, only Star Wars, Minecraft, and Disney will be $45, and City and Friends will be $35. And all 6 of them are probably going to sell out really quickly. So you're going to want to go over to lego.com to purchase them, or you can go and wait just a little bit to go to Walmart to get them. I actually missed out last year because, I waited a bit too long to get those. And they do sell out because they are just truly fun to build during the holiday season. So you can go over and purchase those now. The latest collectible minifigure series, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, is on pre-order already. You can go over to Amazon as well as the Lego store, and they've got some amazing new figures. They were just revealed last week. So we've got minifigures like Miles Morales, which is Spider-Man, Miguel O'Hara, which is Spider-Man 2099, Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, Hobie Brown is Spider-Punk, Pavarti Hadakar as Spider-Man India, Miles G. Morales is Prowler, Peter B. Parker is Spider-Man, and Mayday Parker. Margot Kess is Spider-Bite and BYTE. Peter Parker, Werewolf, Peter Pan. Patrick O'Hare is Webslinger. Petrea Parker is the Cyborg Spider-Woman, and then Charlotte Weber is the Sun Spider. Really a fun series. I think that Spider-Man has become so popular, especially across the Spider-Verse, and just really fun, unique characters. So you can go and pre-order those and get ready for the release on September 1st. Minnesota is getting a second Lego store over at the Ridgeville Center in Minnetonka. I guess that's where they make Minnetonkas. Would be interesting. And this will be their second store, so that's exciting. Having grand openings for these stores as Lego continues to expand just means there's more stamps I'm going to need in my book. It's just going to take a very, very long time to get all of them. There's a new comedy coming out from Universal, and Lego's joining in on the fun. This is called Inner Child, and it's a comedy-based movie where they're going to integrate some really fun sets, most likely. I mean, that's what they do with most things. And they've talked about it's an original story by James Morsini, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it because having new IPs like this is always a challenge. I mean, we've seen the Despicable Me ones. I wish they would do Shrek. It's coming up on the anniversary. Perfect time to pick one from Lego Ideas or just do their own, but I digress. Maybe one day. But it'll be interesting to see what they do for the Inner Child. Lego did a Technic series specifically for space, and they created a Lunar Outpost. And it seems that some people are very interested in this, including Andrew A.J. Gammer, part of the co-founder for Lunar Outpost. It's a company behind the MAPP, where it stands for the Mobile Autonomous Prospecting Platform. So a smaller little vessel that drives around looking for different things, I guess, on the lunar surface. And so he has got a couple kids, a 3 and a 6-year-old, that decided, well, it'd be fun to build these. And so they purchased these kits and actually displayed it on their Lunar Outpost vehicle to represent some of their adventures that it'll be doing. So that's pretty cool to integrate some Lego and not even know that, and integrate it into some of these prospecting wink companies, and having a Lego set that shows our adventures into space. Lego's officially revealed Wally and Eva set, and it's already on pre-order. It's going to be released on September 1st, and it's going to run for $70. It has a beautiful rendition of Wally and Eva and the cleaning robot, and so I think I've talked about this before, but this time it's official. And the Wally is a remake from what they did previously, and they've got new prints and pieces to make it even better. And Eva looks really great too, and I wonder if her compartment opens and has a little plant. Likely, because they always have little hidden features, especially in the Pixar sets. There's going to be a make and take event at your local Lego store on Saturday, August 24th from 12 to 2. And it's on Lego and crayons, which I didn't know they had a collaboration. Well, they don't have a collaboration with crayons, so I don't know how that they can say that because Crayon is a company, I believe, which there's like those whole talk about like, oh yeah, duct tape is just a company, but everyone calls like tape like that. Anyways, it also will happen on the 23rd from 12 to 2, so you can go and build just a small little set of green, blue, yellow, and red crayons and a little case to it. The English footballer Lauren Hemp is an incredibly big Lego fan, and they just won the Euro trophy. So, of course, she decided to build it in Lego. And let me tell you, it looks just like it. So it's, has two like teardrop things, one aiming down as the base and one projecting up, and it has a round ball in the top section. And she's talked about how it was really fun to build, and she even posted on her Instagram. Very talented builder. Mock is definitely well done, and especially the sphere, which looks even better than most spheres that I can make. So congratulations on the win, and congratulations on being an amazing Lego mock builder. Lego's revealed another botanical set. This one is the Bouquet of Pink Roses, coming out on October 1st. It's a 789-piece set, and it'll cost us $60. So it goes along with their other bouquets. This one has a little bit more detail, still has a little bit baby's breath, but just like the red roses, these are just pink instead, and a similar design, so that you can go along with all of your other bouquets that you may have collected and purchased over the past couple years. Two new Harry Potter sets, specifically Brickheadz, were revealed. One is a set of 5, and one is 2. The Goblet of Fire Brickheadz, we're getting, of course, the 4 Triwizard Champions, Harry Potter, Cedric Diggory, Victor Crumb, and Fleur Delacour, as well as the Hungarian Horntail Dragon, which is kind of fun when they do the little creatures for these alongside the minifigure builds. And then we also have Luna Lovegood and the Thestral Brickheadz. The first one's $50, and the next one is $20, and the Thestral also looks really cool, and it is even flying. It's got a little base that has it elevated to it. So those will be fun additions to any Brickheadz collector, as well as Harry Potter Brickheadz collector and Harry Potter fans. Lego's just introduced some new Wicked Lego sets that'll be for Wicked for Good, and they've included some custom minifigures to go along with it that we haven't seen, such as Bowen Yang's character. And on the Today Show, he talks about the cultural awards that went through, and then he also talks about his love of the minifigure. He says, "I'm blown away," the SNL alum admits. "I don't know what to say as a Lego kid and a Lego adult. I can't believe I'm a minifig. It's an honor of a lifetime." And I would completely agree, as that is one of my goals in life, is to become a Lego minifig. I don't know how that'll be. Maybe it's just through a Lego Ideas set that it could be selected, or I could become a famous actor and get one made as well. But really fun way to see somebody react to their minifigure, as we've seen a lot do in the press releases recently for like Jurassic World. And what was the last one they did before that? I'm not sure, but maybe we'll see more Wicked actors come out and talk about their minifigures too. Lego has been destroyed on reviews for Star Wars this summer. Well, let's just say that you go over to lego.com and they have some scathing reviews of 1.5 stars for 70 reviews for the battle pack, and then another is the 1.2 stars of 160 people reviewing for the Juggernaut, which honestly 1.2 is a little higher than I expected it to be, especially as well, the price is crazy. The battle pack was bumped up $15 extra, and the MTT even has a 2.4 rating at 56 stars. So it's not great. Like they definitely have screwed up on this August 1st release, and I hope that they take note so that they can go and fix what they've done. Otherwise, yeah, they've screwed up big time. I think that they're going to realize that they kind of rushed some of this stuff, and maybe they'll take some time to go back and reevaluate, because a lot of people are interested in the Juggernaut. But when we see what happened with the breakability, playability aspect that, well, it didn't work, it's going to show that we as the consumers are going to talk about it and let you know how we feel. LEGO is launching a new castle-centric sustainability campaign, and it talks about a classic minifig walking through in a YouTube video showcasing some of their new efforts, such as solar and new materials they're using, anything to really reduce their carbon footprint and renewability challenges. The campaign is a way to celebrate the progress we're making on our sustainability journey and to recognize the durability of the LEGO brick that fans have come to know and love. Chief Sustainability Officer at the LEGO Group. With half of the material we buy to make LEGO bricks now produced with renewable sources, we're proud of how far we've come. As we continue to transition to our more sustainable initiatives, we remain committed to the highest standards of safety, durability, and quality, ensuring our bricks are always ready for generations of play. And they're still, I think they're even beyond their target date, or excuse me, not beyond. They're early on their target date to create sustainability, and we'll see if they continue to. They've kind of backed off doing the alternate bricks just because it's been really hard and the technology is just not there to create a sustainable way of creating sustainable bricks. But, the future holds so much. We'll see how they continue to progress in this. The Bricklink Designer Program has been around for a good bit, and they released 13 official sets way back when actually Bowen wasn't a designer yet, but he submitted a fire truck to this program, and they finally released all of the instructions. So I'm going to put a link in the description where you can go get the Launceston Castle, the Antique Fire Truck, the Skyline Express, Wild West Saloon, and a few others. There's a total of 13, where you can just get the instructions and build them yourself instead of paying hundreds of, over thousands of dollars for some of them to build them just based on purchasing them online. So if you want these sets and you didn't get them, now you can get the instructions and just go purchase them over at Rebrickable. LEGO One Piece had their free Gum Gum Fruit as a free in-build store event, and well, some people didn't get to go, so of course somebody gets the opportunity to upload it. They did the instructions on YouTube by Michael Atkinson, and also a post of just the images, which I'll post a link in the description so you can go check that out and download your own. LEGO is doing another Creator 3-in-1 focused on retro gaming console. It's rumored to come out next year at $20. I wonder what it could be. Do you think it could be an actual Atari controller or something, or an add-on to what we see for the Game Boy? Maybe we get a new game cartridge or something else to add to it, which I wouldn't be mad at having them do even a smaller Game Boy that is not the $60 one, so that more people can enjoy a Game Boy LEGO build. LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 trailer was just released at Comic-Con, and the breakdown is tune in to the Ninjago search for their missing teammates. Meanwhile, the Forbidden Five, now freed, are determined to unlock the source of their power, a chaos dragon named Thunderfang, imprisoned beneath the First Land. The five are hunted for the 5 prismatic blades that can unleash Thunderfang and destroy the merged lands. With every great danger ahead, the Ninjago face their biggest challenge yet. Very cool. I mean, that sounds like a great storyline. Just not into Ninjago personally, but for all those, get ready for Season 3 coming here soon. LEGO's revealed Wednesday. This is a brand new set that is along the lines of what we've seen for the Season 2. It's kind of interesting that they didn't release it early. They released it at the exact same time as the new season, which I'm perfectly fine with. I think I've already started watching it, and it's fun to have them aligned up with the show. One is Thing's Apartments, 828 pieces and $90, and it comes with a Thing and Enid as a friends fig. And if you haven't seen the show yet, Enid makes this really fun little chest for Thing to have a little apartment. And the next one is the Morticia's Cottage. It's 1,002 pieces, $110. It comes with Wednesday, Morticia, Lurch, and Bianca Barclay as friends figs. And it even can be broken up into 3 different sections with fun little interiors to it. And if you haven't watched Wednesday, I find it an enjoyable show, and I highly recommend it. Lego Ideas Italian Riviera is now available. It became available on the 7th because why not? It's never on the first day anymore. They do have some fun angling that they've done for the different housings to it and the little waterway. I don't know how I feel like getting it. It's not on my list really because there's so many other things, especially the rumors that we talked about earlier. So it's a fun set, and if you're an Ideas fan or in the Italian Riviera, go out and get it today. There was also a gift with purchase that came out with it. It's a little Italian market van. It's a 3-wheeled little car. It's got tiny little wheels to it, which is kind of fun. A minifigure with it looks like a lemon tree or something in it, as well as some bread and some fish. Always fun to get some exclusive gift with purchase. Doesn't look like anything special, so you can probably build this on your own. And that's all the breaking news we have this week. Thank you all so much for tuning into the podcast. Make sure to subscribe. Check out my YouTube channel. I haven't posted there in a little bit because I've kind of taken like a backseat because of the move. I've made that like my full-time priority. And we did do Brick Fair this week, which Brick Fair was really, really fun. And I'll be posting some videos from that as I have been doing a challenge over there too, trying to find every SpongeBob, which we almost got there, but not quite. So I'm excited to show that one off too. All right, let's jump into our set reviews today. Our first set is set 10372, the hibiscus plant from the botanical line. It's an 18 plus set at It's an 18 plus set at 660 pieces. You get 455 insiders points, and it has 4 reviews with 4.5 stars at a cost of $70. Now, hibiscus plants come, I believe, in some different variants of color, but this one is a light purple, or I believe it's light violet for this. And it has, of course, some buddings to start of the flower, which I appreciate, not just being flowers, but like the start of growth. They need to do some dead leaves, though, because, I mean, that's just how plants are. But I think they want you to have it vibrant and green, like you wish all your plants were. What I like is it does have a dark blue pot on the bottom section of it and a single stalk going all the way up. And it looks like it even has a vine kind of climbing up around it. And the leaves are their newest mold pieces with different sizing. Well, I think they're actually all the same size, but then they've got some other kind of blooming sections underneath the blossoms. But they use shell pieces to create the overall 5-petal flower, and it looks beautiful. Part of the botanical line that I think is a great addition for this. And if you purchase this plus something to reach $130, you're going to get that Adventure Peely and Cuddle Team Leader Brickheadz. And if you're a Brickheadz fan in Fortnite, that's a nice addition to have this along with that to really entice you to get this. Now onto our Rebrickable build. This is the Ultra Mega Yacht. It's 48,000 pieces, and it is at minifigure scale by Mr. J Builds. Now, to be specific, it's 47,827 pieces, so just shy of the 48,000. And you can get it for 145 Canadian dollars. I think that's about $120, maybe a little bit less in US dollars, but it is absolutely insanity. I cannot believe that someone has, 1, built this, but 2, is putting the instructions on Rebrickable. That's why, how do you have that kind of time? And it has not only, the exterior, which is extremely detailed. You've got a helipad in the front. There's, of course, a back deck area with a seating area, a pool, a lower seating area, and then the commands tower. It all comes apart. There are different sections. So you've got the different cabins. You've got the captain's area. There's even an area for your different beechcraft. And it breaks up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11 pieces. And it even has an engine room with the propellers that can spin. It's crazy. It baffles my mind that somebody, 1, can do this, and 2, allows other people to also build it themselves. Truly an impressive structure. I mean, he's got 438 likes on this already, and his followership probably jumped up for it. It's even bigger than the Titanic by almost a third. And I mean, in scale itself, huge, especially a minifigure scale. I can't even consider what a Titanic would look like at minifigure scale. And it's even a small cruise ship compared to a lot of the other cruise ships. Beautifully done. Really, really cool. If you want to build one, go for it. I don't know who has 48,000 pieces, but it's definitely a challenge that you could take on, especially just getting instructions so you don't have to figure it out yourself. All right, everyone. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. That was our set reviews. And I'll leave you, as I always do, get creative, get out there, and go build something.